The upsurge in the number of aspirants eyeing various elective seats in the August election is likely to increase the cost of the August polls, according to the IEBC. More than 5,801 independent aspirants, including 40 presidential aspirants, have already submitted their names to the Wafula Chebukati-led commission for registration, with their entry into foray set to affect timelines and further widen the deficit in the IEBC budget. And as David Mudhoka reports, the commission could soon find itself walking a timeline and financial tightrope with just 80 days left to the next general election.
Barely days after the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC received what is arguably the highest number of names of aspirants contesting in an election in the country for registration, the Wafula Chebukati-led commission has raised concerns over the implications of the upsurge on its timeline and budget, with exactly 80 days left to the August polls. Among the names submitted independently by political parties or by coalitions include some 5,801 names of independent candidates are in various seats who are expected to form the bulk of the registration process that, after commencing on 29th May, is expected to culminate in 10 days. With too many aspirants, yet so little time, the IEBC is faced with the dilemma of flexing its timelines to accommodate all aspirants while running the risk of eating into timelines slated for other election activities, a catch-22 situation that could ultimately deal a blow to the Commission's readiness for the polls.
We have the legal timelines and administrative timelines. For administrative timelines, we were able to relax a bit. I want to give an example. When coalition parties came and requested IEBC to extend the time of submission of presidential and running mates documents because of the coalition agreements which came thereafter. But now we have legal times which are in the regulations, we don't extend.
Should the commission, however, maneuver past the hurdle, another crisis in financial constraints awaits IEBC that has already complained of a deficit of 4.5 billion shillings in its 44.6 billion shillings budget. With a high number of aspirants expected to translate to numerous ballot papers, while the likelihood of all 55 presidential aspirants, an increase from 8 who vied in 2017, making it to the ballot, is set to translate to more deployment of security detail to all 55, the Commission could be forced to dig to the farthest point of its pocket to finance the election process.
We'll be engaging Parliament and Treasury on the same. We have a committee called CHAILAC, which is, we work together closely, plus the budget committee. We'll be able to bring to the attention of that committee to see if we can get supplementary budget.
If approved, this could make the forthcoming election even more expensive than it already was, and ultimately one of the most expensive elections in the continent. With 80 days to go to the August 9th ballot day, the IEBC is in a race against time to ensure that everything falls into plan and ultimately deliver a free, fair and credible election. David Mudhoka, TV 47, Nairobi.